Oh yes, there we are. We are live again from the Nomad Summit in Chiang Mai
Yes, we are.
on the day 4 of Beach City Media's digital nomad tour of Chiang Mai. And I've managed to grab Gerry here. Hi, Gerry.
What's up, everybody? What's up, man? How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Fantastic, man. I'm
Yeah.
in a beautiful city, bunch of beautiful people. Weather's beautiful, life is beautiful. So, yeah.
Exactly. Where are you from, Gerry?
I'm from San Diego,
Right.
so I've been, traveling a little bit. So, I don't know where I'm from anymore.
Right,
I'm just a
right.
guy that wakes up in a place and I just, get to work.
Right,
So,
right,
yeah.
And then, what kind of work is it that you do?
I run an online company called Vegr, and what Vegr is just our tagline is we inspire a plant-based community. So we give people creative content and solutions, recipe books, just information about how to be plant-based if you want to, vegan, vegetarian. We welcome everybody because the end goal is to have just a beautiful community of people who want to kind of just coexist together,
Right, right.
and who we don't want any infighting, we don't want any misinformation. We just want everybody to come together and have a nice community, nice, safe,
Right.
happy community like here in Chiang Mai. So yeah.
Oh, wow, great. So you
Yeah.
create content around around the sort of plant-based approaches.
Exactly. So we kind of put it like an urban spin on it
Right.
because we feel like a lot of people don't do it in terms of making it cool, making it like an everyday thing. So
Right.
people kind of have their misconceptions about it. A lot of people think is you have to be skinny or you have to not eat really good food or the
Right.
people are aggressive and annoying. We just make it to show that you could be a normal guy. You can like sports, you can like music, you can like girls or whatever it is, whatever it is that you're into.
Right.
But you can have that plant-based spin on it and just have a healthy, healthier, kind of more ethical lifestyle depending on what your approach is to it. Yeah.
Oh,
So.
that's interesting. That's Vegr, Vegr. Right,
Yep.
right.
So Vegr, we even put our little creative spin on vegetarian, Vegr. So the brand has taken off. A lot of people are just we're getting bigger and bigger by the day. We're getting more and more partnerships. People are just it's been a little bit overwhelming because you know what I mean. My workload has increased. My partner's workload has increased.
Right.
People that we work with,
Right.
their workload has increased. But it's like the good type of work. So
sure, yeah.
every day we wake up loving it. We're helping a lot of people, and that's all we can ever ask for.
Great. Wow, good for you.
Yeah.
So, where are you based? When do you
I'm
travel
not-
around, or you have a base somewhere?
That's a really good
or-
question because
Right.
I just moved back from Australia.
Right.
So I was living in the States, visiting my mom, visiting my dad. So I was in California, I was in Texas.
Right.
Went to the Bahamas for a while. Went to go visit some other friends in other places. But now I don't have a home. I have nothing but a couple suitcases,
Right.
and I just go find a digital connection somewhere. But I'm in Thailand right now.
Right.
I'll be here for some weeks. I'm not really sure how long. Probably go back to California, take care of some business there. But the whole goal is to just be everywhere and anywhere, and anywhere where there's a connection and some good people who want to have a conversation or whatever. That's where I'll be. But that's the nomad lifestyle. That's the digital lifestyle, and that's what that affords us the ability to do.
Right. And now you make a living that way. That's your main
Yeah,
source
like
of income.
we're pressing go on a lot of different things right now. So we had to stockpile a lot of money and save a lot of nuts for the winter, if you know what I mean. But now it's time to make things actionable as far as the financial space goes,
Right.
and we've given a lot of content away just to be able to grow a base of people who love what we do, and we've taken a back seat on a lot of different things. I haven't done a lot of the things that I wanted to do. I've dedicated money towards my business. I've reinvested in myself a lot, and I'm investing in myself in doing things like this. So, but now it's really time to to do the monetization part of it. Not even in like a greedy way, but it's like as I get more money. As the business gets more money, the more we're able to help a lot more people. We can give back more, we can donate more. So, it's beneficial to everybody. For me, for Vegr, for us to just make money. Yeah.
Great. So, what about before that? Before you started working with this, did you have a more sort of regular 9 to 5 job before
Yeah,
that?
and that's the
or-
thing. There's something about the 9 to 5 thing was never really for me. So I worked in the digital space for a long time. Started off as a writer, moved into just the digital agency side of things, so doing SEO, content, stuff like that.
Right.
And I was doing it for other people, and you're sitting in every day. I would get a new job. I used to get fired a lot, people too. So whoever's watching, I used to get fired a lot because I was always working on something else that was more passionate. I was more passionate about what I was doing at the time. So sooner or later, people figure that out. But I'd always be at a job figuring if they're paying me $100,000 a year, what are they making off of my 100,000? And I always was like, I want to be a boss. I want to be somebody that's influential. I want to be a good boss to people, be a person that can create jobs and make it, just influence my community. And show people that it doesn't matter where you come from, what you look like, or whatever, that you can be a person that can be an influencer in your space. So, I had this passion project in my mind for a long time. I had a friend who we started thinking about it. We should talk about it, like, jokingly. We should do this,
exactly.
And one day we pressed go.
Right. Yeah. Well, what prompted? Like, what was that final push
The
that
story.
made
The
that
story was I was talking to my good buddy, who's my business partner now, but he had come from a really bad Tinder date. He's plant-based too. He's a vegan guy, and the girl, the date was
Tinder
going,
date.
Yeah, it was a bad Tinder date. Everything was going really well in the date, and then the girl found out she was vegan or whatever, and then she just turned completely off to him. So that just set off a chain of events because we were just talking about it. And he was just like, it wouldn't have changed anything.
Right.
It didn't change anything. That's just my preference as far as that goes or whatever. So we were like, hey, we should do something about that, and we should put a kind of an urban creative twist on plant-based lifestyle, and let people know it doesn't have to be something that you see in movies or on TV or whatever, or just people who badmouth it or whatever. It doesn't have to be all that. It can be cool. You can do whatever you want to do, but that's just the way it is or whatever. So we started it, and it started off as us kind of making like people just call it like a Tinder-like app, and we were going to do that. But we started making content that was so good that people were asking for more and more and more, and we were just like, why do this when we can do a bigger community-based thing? And it's kind of spiraled into what it is now. And Vegr, like, it's incredible. It's been an incredible ride, and like, I love where it's going. It's just progressing faster and faster and more every day. So,
Brilliant.
Yeah.
Well, that's really cool. That's very interesting. I mean, I understand it's a very bigger movement around it. It's huge and so fast moving.
Right.
It's really cool to hear that you're kind of doing something to. It's not as limited as some people might sort of get the first impression.
And that was the whole part of it. Like you said, like it's a movement that's growing more and more and more. And like it's just like this whole digital space where people are learning that you can do whatever you want to do with it. And that's the way that we feel like that space is going too. Because people are, with information comes people doing more actionable things. And people are getting more information about it. They want more information for themselves, for their families, and they want to be healthier, they want to be happier and do different types of things. And we were just like, why not just make it cool? Why not just make it stuff that you can digest yourself, and you can it's easy for you, and you can say, hey, if you want more, just come here for it. And, you want to talk to people that are in your own space here, just come here for it. And that's what we're doing. Like, and I mean, I absolutely love it. I love it. I wake up every day, I think about it. It's my girlfriend right now,
Right. Oh, great. Well,
yeah.
Cool. That's really cool. So good luck to you guys going forward, and thanks for coming over and talking to us.
The interview.
And everybody, check out Vegr, and also make sure that you stay tuned at facebook.com/Beach City Life, and also you find us on YouTube. Just search for Beach City Life.
Awesome.
See ya.